One little girl in a pale pink coat heard
lady, lady, too.
She yodeled back to the lonely goat herd. Soon her mama with a gleaming goat herd.
lady, hee-haw.
What I do at Porco and goat herd.
Lady, oh, ho, lady, ho, ho, lady, ho, lady, ho. Oh, enough, children, enough. Oh, come on, let's sing seriously now, shall we? Oh. Give us a key, Liesel. Well, that's nice. It's very nice. But it's no good. Imagine, you're standing on the stage of a big concert hall.
What concert hall, Uncle Max?
Any concert hall. Maybe Coltsburg Concert Hall. But a concert hall full of people. Now, once more. Liesel.
Do, mi, so.
Gretel, why don't you sing loud?
I've got a sore finger.
There. Now you can sing loud for Uncle Max. The night of the party you sang so beautifully and with such spirit. Well, let's try again.
Do, mi, so.
Oh, well, they wanted to sing for me, the little darlings. Only they don't sing as well as they used to.
We need Fräulein Maria.
We do not need Fräulein Maria. You can sing just as well with me.
But I've had experience with choirs,
Max.
quartets, glee clubs.
Please. Now, what would you like to sing? Do, a dear, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun.
But Fräulein Maria, only...
We are not to mention Fräulein Maria.
Come on, Max. I feel like a brisk walk.
Well, that's just what I need. Is anyone using the car?
Now, what are you going to sing?
Sung for 1,000 years.
No, not that. Louisa, were you playing any of your tricks? Any of your jokes on Fräulein Maria?
Only those she liked and laughed at.
You didn't put toads in her bed?
No, Father.
Well, something must have happened for her to leave us without even saying goodbye.
Isn't Fräulein Maria coming back?
No, darling, I don't think so.
But she was the best governess we've ever had.
Well, you're not going to have a governess anymore.
Oh, good! I'm not so sure that's good.
You're going to have a new mother.
A new mother? Frau Schrader?
Yes. It was all settled last night. I'm very happy. Well, it's time for your afternoon walk.
Congratulations, Father. When Fräulein Maria wanted to feel better, she used to sing that song, remember?
Yes. All right, let's try it.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things.
Why don't I feel better?
Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt in the spring. These are a few of my
When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Oh, children, I'm so happy to see you. I must find your father right away.
I'll find him.
I'll go with you.
Gretel, how's your sore finger?
You mean
Of course. Liesel, are you all right?
Yes, Fräulein. I'm all right.
Many telegrams lately?
No, Fräulein. Now I'll be glad to go to boarding school.
Liesel, you can't hide your problems in boarding school. You have to face them. Oh, I have so much to talk to you about.
We have so much to tell you, too.
I'm sure you have a great deal to tell me.
I guess the most important thing is that Father's going to be married.
Married?
To Frau Schrader.
Are you sure?
Yes, he just told us. He told us himself.
We found him.
Liesel,
Louisa, Brigitte, boys. Maria will be in the nursery.
you've come back?
Yes, Captain.
You left us without any explanation whatsoever, without even saying goodbye.
Sorry, it was very wrong of me. Please, forgive me.
Why did you do this to us? Tell me.
Please don't ask. Anyway, the reason no longer exists.
Then you're back here to stay.
Only until you can make arrangements for a new governess.
Oh, no. The children missed you. Everyone missed you very much. Nothing was the same while you were away. Everything was wrong.
But I...
We'll talk about it later. You go up to the children now. Maria? A new dress?
We have a new postulant.
I know I'm right, Max. We'll find him and ask him.
Elsa, I'll take your word for it.
Georg, settle this for Max and me, will you? How far down the mountain does your property go?
Can you make out that stone wall? That's the property line.
You see,
I didn't argue about it.
I know. That makes me furious. I don't like to win without a fight.
Herr Detweiler, while you were out, you had a long-distance telephone call from Berlin.
Who could be calling me from Berlin?
They said you'd know who it was.
Thank you, Franz. Georg, what were we just talking about?
Max, this isn't the first telephone call you've had from Berlin.
Georg, you know I have no political convictions. Can I help it if other people have?
Oh, let's not stir that up again. The Germans have promised not to invade Austria. Max knows that.
Then why does he bother to answer those calls?
Because if they don't keep their promises, I want to have some friends among them.
Oh, naturally.
Oh, and you agree too?
Georg, this is the way I look at it. There was a man who was dying. They were giving him the last rites. They asked him, "Do you renounce the devil and all his works?" And he said, "At this moment I prefer not to make any enemies."
Georg, if they should invade us, would you defy them?
Yes.
Do you realize what might happen to you, to your property,
To your children?
to everyone close to you, to Elsa, to me?
Well, what will you do if they come?
What anybody with any sense would do. Just sit tight and wait for it all to blow over.
And you think it will?
One thing is sure, nothing you can do will make any difference.
Don't look so serious, darling. Take the world off of your shoulders. Sit down. You dear, attractive, dewy-eyed idealist. Today you have to learn to be a realist.
You may be bent on doing deeds of daring do, but up against a shark, what can a herring do?
Be wise, compromise.
Compromise and be wise.
Let them think you're on their side, be non-committal.
I will not bow my head to the men I despise.
You won't have to bow your head, just stoop a little.
Why not learn to put your faith and your reliance on an obvious and simple fact of science? A crazy planet full of crazy people is somersaulting all around the sky. And every time it turns another somersault, another day goes by. And there's no way to stop it, no, there's no way to stop it. No, you can't stop it even if you try. So I'm not going to worry, no, I'm not going to worry every time I see another day go by.
While somersaulting at a cockeyed angle, we make a cockeyed circle round the sun. And when we circle back to where we started from, another year has run. And there's no way to stop it, no, there's no way to stop it if the earth wants to roll around the sun. You're a fool if you worry, you're a fool if you worry over anything but little number one.
That's you.
That's I.
And I.
And me. That all-absorbing character.
That fascinating creature.
That super special feature.
Me.
So every star and every whirling planet and every constellation in the sky revolve around the center of the universe, a lovely thing called I.
And there's no way to stop it, no, there's no way to stop it. And I know, though I cannot tell you why.
That's charming.
That as long as I'm living,
Just as long as I'm living, there'll be nothing else as wonderful as
I.
Nothing else as wonderful as I, me, on one thing alone we agree, that each one is important to himself. But you can't save yourself by giving up. And you don't outwit a lion by putting your head
No call from Berlin, sir.
in the lion's mouth.
I'll call them back.
You might as well take it now, Max.
Go, go, go.
Georg, I feel I know what's going to happen here. Can't you see things my way?
No, not if you're willing to see things their way.
There's one thing you do better here than we do in Vienna. Your sunsets. I'm going to miss them.
Captain, I beg your pardon.
Maria. Georg, you didn't tell me Fräulein Maria was back. I'm delighted.
Thank you. Captain, the children would like to know if they could take a holiday from their lessons tomorrow so that we could go on a picnic.
Yes, I don't mind.
That will make them very happy. And may I be permitted to wish you happiness too, Captain? Frau Schrader, the children tell me you're going to be married.
Oh, I'm afraid the children were wrong. I've got to finish my packing if I'm to get back to Vienna.
If you feel you must, I'll tell Franz to have the car ready.
I can do that. Auf Wiedersehen, Georg. Goodbye, Maria.
I'm sorry if I said something I shouldn't have said.
Oh, you did say the wrong thing. But you said it at the right time.
But the children told me that you were going to be married.
We found we just couldn't go the same way. That door is shut.
Sister Margareta always says when God shuts a door,
I know, he opens a window. Maria, why did you run away to the Abbey? What made you come back?
The Mother Abbess, she said you have to look for your life.
And often, when you find it, you don't recognize it.
No.
Not at first. And then one day, one night, all of a sudden, it stands before you.
Yes.
Maria, I look at you now and I realize this isn't something that's just happened. This is something I've known deep inside for many weeks. You knew it too. What was it that told you?
Brigitte. She said that night that we were dancing.
Oh, she was quite right. That wasn't just an ordinary dance.
Oh, I hadn't danced since I was a very little girl. It's quite different when you're all grown up, isn't it?
When you were a very little girl, did a very little boy ever kiss you?
Uh-huh.
That's quite different too.
Is it? Oh, it is different.
Your whole world will be different now, Maria. I'll give you anything you wish. Take you anywhere you want to go.
But I don't want anything. Everything that I could wish for is right here. An ordinary couple, that's all we'll ever be. For all I want of living is to keep you close to me, to laugh and weep together while time goes on its flight, to kiss you every morning and to kiss you every night. We'll meet our daily problems and rest when day's done. Our arms around each other in the fading sun. An ordinary couple across the years we'll ride, our arms around each other and our children by our side, our arms around each other.
You know, those two ought to get together sometime.
Who?
The Mother Abbess and Brigitte. An ordinary couple, that's all we'll ever be. For all I want of living is to keep you close to me, to laugh and weep together as time goes on its flight, to kiss you every morning and to kiss you every night.
We'll meet our daily problems and rest when day is done. Our arms around each other in the fading sun. An ordinary couple across the years we'll ride, our arms around each other and our children by our side. Our arms around each other.
Maria, is there someone I should go to ask permission to marry you?
Why don't we ask the children? Reverend Mother, have I your permission to look at myself? I brought a mirror. It's in my suitcase.
Sister Bertha.
Sister Margareta! Oh, well, I'm sure she just hasn't had time to put in the linings.
Sister Bertha, the mirror.
Mother, I look...
Don't be vain, my dear. Let me say it for you. You are indeed beautiful.
Gretel, Marta, come see. Hurry. See? Colesberg Festival, 1938. And look, the Trapp family singers. There's all your names. Liesel, Friedrich, Louisa, Kurt, Brigitte, Marta, and Gretel.
Why am I always last?
Because you're the youngest.
Liesel, I'm depending on you. Day after tomorrow, you must all be ready by 11 o'clock in the morning. That's when the...
Herr Detweiler, could you help me, please? The Gauleiter is here. He wants to know why we aren't flying the new flag.
Hi!
I tried to explain that...
Keep quiet. When is Captain Von Trapp returning?
Who knows? When a man is on his honeymoon...
These are not times for joking. It has been 4 days since the Anschluss. This is the only house in the province that is not flying the flag of the Third Reich.
You mean the flag with the black spider on it?
Brigitte, shh.
Do you permit such remarks in this house? Who are you?
I am Maximilian Detweiler, first secretary of the Ministry of Education and Culture.
That was in the old regime.
In the old regime, I was third secretary. Now I'm first secretary.
Good. Then you will order them to fly the flag.
Captain Von Trapp wouldn't... I can take my orders only from Captain Von Trapp.
You will take your orders from us, and so will the captain. Hi!
Hi.
Why was he so cross?
Everybody's cross these days.
Is Father going to be in trouble?
Well, he doesn't have to be. The thing to do today is to get along with everybody. Now, Liesel, make sure you have all the children on the bus by 11 o'clock, all right?
Uncle Max, are you sure this is going to be all right with Father?
Oh, he'll be pleased and proud.
Liesel, do you think so?
Brigitte, don't you trust me?
No.
Well, anyway, the bus leaves at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Fräulein Liesel, you see what I have here?
That's Father's luggage.
Yes, they're
Liesel, let's not hurry to tell them anything, all right? They'll have a lot to tell us. Welcome home.
Good to be home. Look at you all. Let me see you.
Georg, we weren't expecting you home until next week.
Max, it's good you're here. There's much I want to know.
Oh, children, we missed you so very much.
What did you miss most?
Oh, we missed all that noise you make in the morning.
That noise you make telling each other to be quiet. We missed climbing upstairs to say goodnight to you.
We missed hearing you sing.
You came just in time to hear us sing. Look, Father, we're going to sing in the Colesberg Festival on Friday night.
Let me see that. Max? Max, are you responsible for this?
Georg, I was going to talk to you about it.
You can't talk your way out of this one.
Presents!
Max!
Give me that one. That one is mine. Hey, you big pig.
Georg, I had to make a last-minute decision. I was very fortunate to be able to enter them at all. They'll be the talk of the festival. 7 children in one family.
Not my family.
But the committee heard them. They were enchanted.
Really, Max? What did they say?
You never heard such praise.
Georg, did you hear?
The Von Trapp family does not sing in public.
What if they make people happy?
And for the festival, people come from all over the world.
It's out of the question.
Georg, this is for Austria.
There is no Austria.
The Anschluss happened peacefully. At least we can be grateful for that.
Grateful to these swine?
Oh. Maria, he must at least pretend to work with these people. I admire his feelings. You have to convince him. He has to compromise.
No, Max, no.
Maria, you must.
Max, I can't ask Georg to be less than what he is.
Then I'll talk to him. If these children do not sing in the festival, well, it would be a reflection on Austria. And it wouldn't do me any good.
Maria,
Liesel.
I've always known you loved us children. Now I know you love Father.
Oh, I do, Liesel. I love him very much.
But how do you know for sure?
Because I no longer think first of myself. I now think first of him. I know how to spend my love. A bell is no bell till you ring it. A song is no song till you sing it. And love in your heart wasn't put there to stay. Love isn't love till you give it away. When you're 16, going on 17, waiting for life to start, someone who's kind, who touches your mind, will suddenly touch your heart.
When that happens, after it happens, nothing is quite the same. Somehow you'll know, you'll jump up and go if ever he calls your name.
Gone are your old ideas of life. Those old ideas grow dim. And lo and behold, you're someone's wife, and you belong to him. You may think this kind of adventure never may come to you. Darling, 16, going on 17, wait a year or two.
I'll wait a year
or two. Tell you all about our trip, Lisa. I can't believe the things we saw. I'd love to hear about
There's a telegram for the captain.
telegram.
Oh, Rolf. Rolf, I'd like you to meet my mother. My new mother.
Oh, Rolf, I'm glad to meet you finally.
I have a telegram for Captain Von Trapp.
You stay here with Liesel.
I'm under orders to see that the captain gets it.
I think you can trust me to give
I
it to
have
him.
my orders.
Silly, they're married.
Franz, see that this telegram is delivered directly into the hands of Captain Von Trapp. Hi! Hi!
Rolf!
Even Franz.
Yes, even Franz. Even me. Even everybody in Naumburg except for the great Captain Von Trapp. If he knows what's good for him, he'll come over to the right side.
Rolf, don't say
And if he
things like
doesn't,
that.
You better get out of the country. There are things that happen today to a man like that. You better get out quick. Just remember what I said before it's too late. And you remember too.
Liesel, don't cry.
How could he turn on Father that way?
Liesel, maybe he wasn't threatening your father. Maybe he was warning him.
Liesel,
Georg, what is it?
I didn't think I would have to face a decision this soon. Berlin has offered me a commission in their navy.
Well, Georg?
I can't just brush this aside. I admit it would be exciting to have a ship under me again. What I mean is it would be a relief and a comfort to know that you and the children are safe. But it also means that... Please, Maria, help me.
Georg, whatever you decide will be my decision.
Thank you. I know now I can't go.
Of course not.
We'll have to get out of Austria.
You'll have to leave now, tonight.
Not without my family. And we can't just pick up and leave. They'll be watching us now. We'll have to plan. We'll have to have time.
Sir, Admiral von Schreiber of the Navy of the Third Reich is here to see you.
Thank you, Franz. They didn't give us time.
Then we'll have to make time.
We'll have to be careful. I'll bring him out here.
What's happening? Stormtroopers? Maria, this is what I was afraid of.
Max, you stay here with Georg. I must find the children. Liesel, the children, quickly, quickly.
This way, Admiral. We can talk out here. Oh, Admiral von Schreiber, may I present Herr Detweiler? Max? I believe you know Herr Zeller. Would you gentlemen care for a brandy?
We are here on business.
Captain Von Trapp, a telegram was sent to you 3 days ago.
I've just received it. I've been away. I've only been home half an hour.
Captain Von Trapp has been on his honeymoon, sir.
Congratulations, Captain.
Thank you, sir.
Your record in the war is very well remembered by us, Captain.
It's very good to hear you say that, sir.
Let's get to the point.
If you don't mind. In our Navy, we hold you in the very highest regard. That explains why I'm here. Having received no answer to our telegram, the High Command has sent me in person.
That's very flattering, Admiral, but I'm afraid I've had no time to consider the offer, and
I am here to present you with your commission.
I'm deeply conscious of the honor, sir, but...
And your orders, Captain, are to report to the naval station at Bremerhaven immediately.
Immediately? Oh, I'm afraid that would be impossible for you, Georg.
Admiral, may I present my wife, the Baroness von Trapp, Admiral von Schreiber.
Madam.
What I meant, sir, is that we are all singing in the Karlsberg Festival Friday night. You see, here in the program, the Von Trapp Family Singers.
It's been arranged by the Ministry of Education and Culture.
Friday night. This is Wednesday. That's only a matter of 2 days. It might be possible. You could report to Bremerhaven on Monday. Admiral! Is there a telephone I could use?
Oh, right this way, Admiral. If there are any questions, perhaps lending the weight of my voice could help.
It gives here only the names of the children.
It says the Von Trapp Family Singers. I am the head of the Von Trapp family.
It's hard to believe, Captain Von Trapp. You, singing in a concert.
Herr Zeller, you may believe what you choose.
It doesn't say here what you're going to sing. What are you going to sing, Captain?
It's your privilege to come to the concert and hear us.
I'd like to hear you sing now. Sing what you're going to sing for the concert. Sing!
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Liesel, would you give us a do?
Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun.
Me, a name I call myself.
Far, a long, long way to run.
With jam and bread. La 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 la.
La 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 la.
With jam and bread. With jam and bread. With jam and bread.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Von Trapp with Edelweiss.
Edelweiss,
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Just a moment, I have an announcement that concerns you. Ladies and gentlemen, the festival concert has come to its conclusion, except of course we don't know what that conclusion will be. The judges are putting their heads together to arrive at their decision, and while we're waiting, I think there should be an encore. It seems this may be the last opportunity for the family Von Trapp to sing together for a long, long time. I've just been informed that Captain Von Trapp leaves immediately after the concert to take his new command in the naval forces of the Third Reich. A guard of honor has arrived to escort him directly from this hall to the naval base at Bremerhaven. Ladies and gentlemen, the Captain Von Trapp and his family again.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the nursery, an absurd little bird is popping up to say cuckoo. Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Regretfully they tell us, but firmly they compel us to say goodbye to you.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night.
I hate to go and leave this pretty sight.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu, 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 to you and you and you. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. We flit, we float, we flee, we flee, we fly.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
The sun has gone to bed and so must start. Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have here the decision of our distinguished judges. We will start with the third award. For this honor, the judges have named the trio of the Sangebund of Herwegen. The second award has been given to Fräulein Schwager, the first soloist of the choir of St. Agatha's Church in Mirbach. And the first prize, the highest musical honor in the Ostmark, goes to the family Von Trapp. The family Von Trapp.
Play something. They've only 5 more rooms to search. It shouldn't be long now.
How many of them are there?
I counted 8 in all.
Sister Margaretta, we didn't know we'd put the Abbey in such danger.
It's outrageous. The church has always been sanctuary.
Not with these people. This is the 3rd time they've searched the Abbey. Here, I think you'll be safer out here. That's why we always that's why we put you out here in the garden. They always search the inside, never the outside.
Isn't this God's house?
Yes, darling.
We must all be very, very quiet. I'll let you know when they're gone.
After they've gone, can we go home?
No, dear, we have a long drive ahead of us.
Come on, quickly.
Check the other entrance. Look up the chimney. No one's here.
Helmet, did you check the chapel?
No, sir. Mueller is supposed to check the chapel. Did he?
No horse went there. He's standing guard.
I'll check the kitchen.
Don't forget the pantry.
I'll get the pantry.
Has anyone found the Von Trapp car?
I sent Berner and Schultz to find it. You idiot! I sent Berner and Schultz to the cellar. Is there any place else to check?
Who's watching the car?
Helmut and Carl watch the car. And don't let it out of your sight. No one moves the car. No one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We've got to get them before they can escape.
Liesel, let's all stay close to each other.
Lieutenant!
Rolf, please.
No one out here, sir.
Come on, man.
Thank God.
They've gone.
We're sorry we brought this on you, Reverend Mother.
Mother, we can never thank you.
As soon as it's safe, we'll start. We left our car deep in the woods.
A car will do you no good. They've left a guard on the road in front of the gate.
I've been listening to the wireless. The roads are all blocked. Why, the road has been closed.
I've always thought of those mountains as my friends, standing there protecting us. Now it seems as though they've become my enemies.
Never your enemies. Haven't you read? For I shall lift up mine eyes into the hills, from whence cometh my help.
Georg, I know those mountains as well as I know this garden, and so do you. Once we're over the mountains, we're in Switzerland.
But the children?
We can help them.
Father, we can do it without help.
You'll have help. For you shall go out with joy and be led forth with peace. The mountains and the hills shall break forth before you into singing. Follow every rainbow till you find your dream. A dream that will lead the love you can give. Every day
Comes into play in shrub beds. We can go along a shrub bed and get very close to a shrub that has smaller roots and maybe trench right next to, say, an arborvitae. And what we've done is we've severed half of its root system as we go right beside it, if we go literally right along the edge of it. Now, what have we done to that shrub? You know, we possibly have damaged it enough that it's going to kill it. So you have to be a little bit careful as to how you choose either pulling pipe or trenching pipe beside shrubs. Cross-trenching is another issue that has to be taken into account. Every time you cross pipe, you have to layer them. And it's optimum if you never ever have to layer a pipe. It is inevitable at times that you will have to cross a pipe over another, from one zone to another. And you try to eliminate doing that as much as possible. And then last but not least, uninterrupted runs. The ideal situation is to try to run as long of a pipe pull as possible, whether you're pulling or trenching, because it's very easy to put pipe in the ground as long as you're going straight. But operating a trencher, for example, every time you have to lift that blade out of the ground and make a new angle in the dirt, you have just created some extra digging for yourself, because it's not a clean sever. A trencher doesn't dig at a 90-degree angle to the ground and set the dirt exactly right beside itself. No, there's a delay. The blade goes in at a sharp angle, and you're depositing the dirt 3 or 4 feet down ditch from where you start. And then when you raise out of the ground, you raise out, the ground has been trenched at an angle, and so your ending point actually is you're trenching partway past your ending point. So you've left a little extra mess at the end of each trench. And then when you have to move the machine and go back and re-enter the ground, the whole process starts all over again. So the ideal situation is to try to make minimum number of trenches and minimum number of angles on those trenches to, number one, save time, and number two, save labor. Now the pipe puller or the vibratory plow can turn angles quite a bit easier than can a trencher, and you can actually weave a circuit in with a vibratory plow when it pulls pipe in the ground. But again, it has its limitations, and every time you have to enter the ground, you have to make another entrance point and another connection, and that just is more time and labor. So the longer the runs with uninterruption, the quicker the system installs. So part of good design is being frugal in how you lay out the heads to minimize the amount of pipe you need and minimize the number of times that you have to put the trencher or the vibratory plow in the ground for angles on those on each of the zones that you're installing. Now it is your turn to apply these principles by performing a design. You will use the lawn provided and do a sprinkler layout and then apply the piping system to that layout. Mail the results back to me as soon as you can.